Well, hello, friends. This is World News with David Bose. Today is November 30th, 2014. It's great to see everybody today. Today, friends, I've got some amazing news coming out of Ferguson. This is pretty amazing. This is going to probably rock your world, especially if you're kind of new to this kind of thing. If you're one of my subscribers, it may not come as a shock to you, but we've got footage of some type of police. I don't know what they were, some type of paramilitary. I've done a little research, and people are calling them paramilitary. Nobody quite knows what these people were seen running around Ferguson. But I've got some footage that appears to show these paramilitary running around starting the fires that they broadcasted all over the world and claimed was a bunch of thugs that came in there and tore up the city, but in actuality it was our government of the United States of America perpetrating a hoax upon this world. Well, that's right, friends. Our government, the United States of America, is perpetrating a hoax upon the American people, upon the world. If we can prove beyond any shadow of a doubt, whoever hears this video and sees this, we need to get it out. And if there's anybody out there that's got the authority or the power to do so, let's get something done. Let's take this to court. Watch this clip, friends, and show it to your friends. Now, if you'll notice these guys standing around this vehicle in front of this Advanced Auto store that burns down here in a little bit, look at what they're wearing. This is some sort of paramilitary. I do not know who they are. They don't seem to be ordinary police. As far as I can tell, nobody knows exactly who these people were, but they were very suspicious, walking around. This is before the fire started. Okay, I'm going to show that again there, friends. All right, the guy that got a flashlight looking into this vehicle, he puts the flashlight in his right hand. You can see that very clearly. The flashlight stays in his hand, in the right hand. With his left hand, something like a torch or something on fire is thrown into the vehicle. Watch this again, friends. Now do you know why all these buildings up and down this whole road here are on fire? And there's just nothing they can do about it. All these people are running around, these thugs running around, starting all these fires right under their nose, and they couldn't do anything about it. Maybe it's because it was these paramilitary people running up and down the street that were actually starting the fires.
There is breaking news in Ferguson, Missouri tonight. Take a look at this fire. We are now seeing a business in flames and more looting on the streets of Ferguson. I think this building is AutoZone, which is a national chain. It is. And this is not the first, not nearly the first fire we have seen tonight. Mike Tobin is there live. Mike?
Well, friends, she was right about one thing. This was not the first fire. And there's the picture there of the Advanced Auto on fire. One of the buildings that was burnt down. It's amazing, friends. I don't know. I mean, it's not funny. It certainly isn't funny. This is our United States of America that they're burning down. It almost makes you cry. My God, friends, are we going to do anything about this? Is our government going to get away with this? Sandy Hook was total fraud, staged event, 9/11, everything. And now this? I mean, my goodness. How much more are we going to take, friends? How much more can we bear? Friends, isn't it just proof in the fact that they prepared for this for months, weeks and weeks, and when it happened, they didn't even stop them? If it were thugs starting these fires, Don't you think somebody should have ran over there and stopped them from looting these buildings and catching these fires? I mean, they had police all over the place. They had National Guard. Why didn't they stop them from the violence? And the answer, friend, is because they didn't want to. They wanted to stir up the violence themselves. They wanted to make a big show. This is total staged event. It is complete nothing but theater. These are people that were hired to go in, start these fires, get them all riled up. I mean, have you ever wondered who it is that's got time, in our little world here, run around, spend all their time organizing tea parties in every town? Who are these people that are organized? Not that many people even vote, all right? But somehow, every election, there are thousands of people running around. They are all, we're doing the heavy work. We're out running their burger joints and, working at their car dealer and mechanics, construction, plumbers. We're doing all this stuff. We don't got time to organize and do all these riot protests and all these things. Who are these people? The same people that they hire to go out and start new political parties and I mean, they spend their life running for office. They get millions of dollars from contributions from the big businesses who hire these people. Can you imagine if you owned ExxonMobil? It would be nothing to spend several $1,000,000 to orchestrate a riot or a protest or a tea party or a something. These people that are on the streets don't have time or the money to be out there for nothing. These people that are going to these, now sure there's some protesters there. There's a handful of protesters that showed up, but most of the people that are there are the same people. And I know this for a fact because I've been to some of these protests, and I've noticed that it's the same people. They go from one place to another, one place to another. This is what they do for a living. Who's paying them, friends? Who's paying them to burn down our buildings? Who's paying them to do all of this stuff? Well, I think it's high time, friends, that we found out who these people are. All right? Us Americans, we don't got time to be running around doing all these protests, campaigning for this person and that person. And, these people campaign for life. Who's paying them? Well, I don't know, friends, but that's all I've really got to say today. We got to get this out to the people, friends. We got to keep telling everybody we know. We got to share this. Get the word out. Keep awake. You guys have a great week. Stay both signing out.